Here is another inspiring story in our series, The People Behind the Scenes at Genashtim, featuring Therese Margareth Saranza, a courageous quadriplegic from Cebu City, Philippines. Before we continue, let us pause for a moment to meet Therese Margareth Saranza, learning consultant in the eCornell department of Genashtim. She has been working with Genashtim since 2015. Therese was born healthy and, like any other child, was jolly and adventurous. However, things changed when she began to lose her strength slowly at the age of 5. She also suffered from excruciating headaches that were so severe that she often had to bang her head against the wall to obtain relief. It took a while before her doctors were able to figure out what was causing her symptoms. She was eventually found to have a compression of her spinal cord caused by the congenital malformation of her cervical vertebrae. Therese had to bear wearing a heavy metallic brace to stabilize her spine. She had to stop going to school for 2 years because she could barely walk. With fervent prayers along with the spiritual strength imparted to her by her family, Therese was able to gradually recover. She regained most of her strength back and was able to attend school again. Coming from a family of scholars, Therese was motivated to do well in school despite her physical limitations. She was accelerated from grade 3 to grade 5 and later graduated with honors both in grade school and high school. Therese then pursued psychology at a well-known university in Cebu. However, as she grew older, her cervical spine further compressed her spinal cord, causing her to have progressive weakness again, and this time it was accompanied by difficulty breathing. The respiratory center in her brainstem became severely affected, compromising her ability to breathe. Therese had to be hospitalized again for 4 months, 1 month of which was spent in the intensive care unit after she underwent invasive spine surgery. She needed the support of a mechanical ventilator while recovering and undergoing physiotherapy. With the encouragement of her doctors and the unconditional support from her family, she was eventually weaned off the ventilator. She was also able to walk again with support and write with minimal assistance. This allowed Therese to finish her studies and graduate cum laude. She had many plans and dreams after finishing college, but unfortunately, her condition continued to worsen. There was an attempt to perform another surgery, but due to the very high risk of dying, her doctors decided not to pursue it any further. Subsequently, Therese became a quadriplegic and permanently dependent on a mechanical ventilator. That was a difficult time for her as well as for her family. Not surprisingly, she started to suffer from depression with everything that she had endured and with all of her dreams being shattered. It took some time for her to overcome depression. She vividly remembers a few lines from Christopher Reeve's book which helped her change her mindset. We can either watch life from the sidelines or actively participate. Either we let self-doubt and feelings of inadequacy prevent us from realizing our potential, or we can embrace the fact that when we turn our attention away from ourselves, our potential is limitless. This inspired Therese to work again with Genashtim, a company whose vision is to help PWDs realize their capabilities and be productive members of society. She first worked as a quality assurance assessor and an EPIC online researcher. In November 2015, Therese was promoted to her current role as learning consultant in the eCornell department, assisting potential learners with their inquiries and concerns regarding online programs. Therese is grateful to Genashtim for having her as a valuable member of the team despite her severe physical limitations. Having a sustainable job gives Therese a sense of fulfillment, more so that she is able to augment her family's income with her earnings. She also values the friendship that she has developed with her peers over the years. Therese hopes that other people will be inspired by her story of resilience, faith, and perseverance amidst life's most difficult challenges. In this inspiring story, we revealed how, despite having her hopes and dreams shattered by her circumstances, Therese Margareth Saranza did not allow those circumstances to cause her to retreat from having a productive life. With great courage and determination to achieve self-actualization and make a meaningful contribution to life, she pushed through the obstacles that life presented and is now reaping the good outcome of her valiant effort. What inspiration can you draw from Therese's story to conquer your own daunting challenges and fulfill your aspirations for the betterment of yourself and society?